I still haven't watched this yet. You were told not to? To spare your sanity? Oh no. What are we about to do? Yo, what the fuck's up to you? Welcome back to the fucking show. Today we're gonna be fucking, oh god. We're going here. The hoe's mad. Today we're gonna be, watching this, and commentating on this particular subject that the lovely Hat on Foot will be presenting to us today. I can't fucking talk, man. I can't do this off the top of my head. I'm sorry. I'm retarded. So let's just fucking get into it. I don't care.
Oh, I didn't see you there. What am I reading, you ask? Well, just one of the best.
Come on!
Well, just one of the best-selling books on Amazon right now. With millions of sales and almost 20,000 5-star reviews, this book has been absolutely blowing up, especially on TikTok, or BookTok as the kids call it. Thousands and thousands of women in particular have been raving about this piece of literature. What piece of literature is it, you may ask? Well, Morning Glory Milking Farm, of course. A popular romance novel about a young woman down on her luck.
The fucking cover. Help. No, let me go back. Let me see the cover. The moment I saw the cover, I thought of...
Morning Glory...
Yeah. Wait, what did you say? This is the equivalent to guys gooning over porn, but... This is the equivalent of guys gooning over porn, by the way. True. Yeah, that's like, it's the equivalent of the fucking, like, Discord servers where dudes are like, I know because I'm in them. Where you have like a channel where you post all the fucking nasty. That's where only images go there, and then you have a channel where you all commentate on it and like discuss it. It's like there's a sophistication to this shit, okay? Like.
Glory Milking Farm, of course. A popular romance novel.
What a stupid fucking name to like. That's like some fucking 60s porn title shit, man. Like, please help. I can't fucking take this shit. But it's a book. That's the fucking like, I always knew about this. Like, I always knew about smut. Okay, like when I was in jail, I read smut. Okay, that's the only way we get porn in jail. But anyways, but it's nothing like this. Like this is, to me, this is crossing lines. It's already like the cover's already got, and the name is just like, I know exactly where this is going. It's like a farm where you like jerk off minotaurs or some shit. Oh fuck.
About a young woman down on her luck who does what every young woman does when facing financial struggle. She starts an OnlyFans. No, I'm just kidding. She wouldn't degrade herself like that. She gets a job jerking off monsters.
That's right, the Morning Glory Milking Farm.
I have been reading Morning Glory Milking Farm since last night, and I'm obsessed.
This was a good time. It did not disappoint.
If this book is...
Okay, there was a pattern there for a second. For 1 second, there was a pattern there.
trash, then I am a fucking raccoon. Give me...
You are a raccoon. You're actually a clown. You're actually a clown. Not a raccoon. Okay? I'm a raccoon. I'm a fucking raccoon. I'm a raccoon-ass, wolf-ass, motherfucking stank-ass, motherfucking coyote-ass, motherfucking mutt-ass shitbag. But you, madame, are a clown. Clearly, by the fucking cake all over your face.
all of the garbage.
Get your eyeballs on this because it is.
See, there's a pattern here. Oh my fucking god. You're seeing it too. Are you not seeing it? I don't know if you can stomach this. Oh. Oh no. It's like when you go into Barnes and Noble and you see a chick sitting there and there's like, she's reading a book. She's reading a book with like, say like, I don't know. Like you walk into a Barnes and Noble, you see a chick like this sitting there, she's reading a book, right? And it's got a fucking wolf on the front, like a big fucking wolf. That wolf's dick is 8 inches. I'm telling you, 8 to 12 inches. And the worst is like, I know the visual side of this, okay? Because I've seen what people, you know, I've seen it all. Not the video. Well, there are videos, but they're all animated of like furries and they have actual animal penises and they're. I'm not. Yeah, okay. I'm gonna stop. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. She doesn't go in the net myself. Please don't. But anyways, enough
So
of that.
good.
It's not just the female one. I'm gonna tell you that much. But like, you know what the funniest part is too? A lot of the fucking artists who draw the art of this kind of shit are also female. Just like the authors who write this shit. I'm being specific here. Why do they always look like that? Indeed.
I regret to inform you that there is a new epidemic. An epidemic that many have yet to discuss. And that epidemic is female gooners.
I'm reading what I read.
Now, for those of you unaware, gooner is internet slang for someone addicted to porn. And smut is slang for dark romance novels, otherwise known as porn. Many correct about the dangers of porn addiction with men, how it can destroy their lives and their relationships, and most men know the material they consume is weird. That is why they are ashamed of it. That is why they delete their browser history. That is why they go incognito mode. But these bitches freaks out here. They display their smut openly in bookstores. They proudly pose in front of their smut collections. They discuss.
That's the craziest part too, is that like we hide this shit encrypted folders named ABSOLUTELY. Okay, like, and it'll be like something like mundane, like freaking normal anal porn or some shit, just like a fucking mother load of it, right? Have this fucking monster porn on full display in on your fucking shelves where your children could pull them off. And I know that because I know someone who told me personally, my mother reads this shit. My mother buys this shit. It's the most, and she displays it in the front room. It's embarrassing as fuck. Oh. Pattern recognition. See, she sees it too.
Discuss their smut openly on TikTok. They go to smut conventions.
No, that's not me. It's not me. I swear to fucking God, that's not me, guys. I swear to fucking God, that's not me. That's not me, guys. I swear to fucking God. I swear to God. Oh no. No, that's really not me. I swear to God. I swear. I swear to God. No. Oh. This is so painful. You have no idea how painful this is. Oh my god. Yeah, the thumbnail I was thinking of making for this too is gonna be fit.
And get choked out by 9-foot-tall shirtless Wendigos. Now, I know what you are thinking. Shoo, isn't this the pot calling the kettle degenerate? Yes. Yes, it is. But have you considered it takes one to truly know one? You see, women are strange, fascinating creatures. For centuries, men have tried to figure us out. Our mood is affected by the tides and the moon. We bleed for 5 days and don't die. By painting my face, I can instantly shapeshift from a 4 to a 6. We are truly mysterious, magical creatures. But one of the most mysterious aspects of women to men is our sexuality. You see, us women are not like those disgusting moids.
No, you're not. You're much worse. Much, much worse. You're the ones who influenced to be even worse. Jesus Christ, the things that women have made me do. Have I fucked someone in a mask? Yes.
No, we are sophisticated. We are evolved. We don't watch videos of strangers slapping their sweaty bodies together. No, we read about strangers slapping their sweaty bodies together. It's different, okay? You don't understand. It's okay when we do it. So, let's talk about it. Let's talk about the rapidly growing popularity of dark romance on TikTok and the recent dark romance convention that ended in disaster. Let's take a break from all this depressing political news and talk about something silly. Not that those political things aren't important, trust me, they are. You should be keeping up with politics and the news when you can. I know it can be difficult to do, but fear not. I have an app for that. So before we get into this video, let's quickly give a shout out to our sponsor, Ground News. Ground News is a website and an app that gives readers an easy way to read news from all across the political spectrum, from left, right, and center. Every story comes with a quick visual breakdown of political bias that helps you understand the full story and makes sure you're getting both sides. One of my favorite features on Ground News is the blind spot feature, which shows you news stories that have been covered by one side of the political aisle and ignored by the other. For example, here's a story about how Gavin Newsom is signing a bill to give 800,000 Uber and Lyft drivers in California the right to unionize. Pretty cool. Rare Newsom W. 12 news sources covered this, 7 were left-wing and 0 were right-wing, because the right is covering a far more important topic. Harvard hires drag performer Lahore Vagistan as a visiting professor. 21 news sources covered this, 20 were right-wing, 1 was left-wing. A country divided, truly. Ground News also makes it very easy to compare headlines, so you can see how political bias completely reframes a story. For example, talking about how Trump has been posting a bunch of those sombrero memes, and the New York Post says White House official behind Trump's hilarious meme war on Dems revealed. And then a left-wing outlet covers the same story, like, as the shutdown continues, a checked-out Trump posts childish memes. Wildly different vibes going on here. I have been using Ground News since 2021. It is one of my favorite apps. Like, it is my go-to, like, when I wake up. I, like, check Twitter, and then I check Ground News, like, immediately. But don't just take my word for it. Even the Nobel Peace Center called it an excellent way to stay informed, avoid echo chambers, and expand your worldview. Best of all, I am currently offering 40% off their Vantage plan, which is the plan I use to access all their amazing features. And it's only $5 a month, which is, like, basically the price of a coffee nowadays. So go to ground.news/shoe or use the QR code here on screen, or use the link in the video description. So thank you to Ground News for sponsoring this video, and thank you, the viewer, for not skipping the ad. Right? So let's get back to the video. Book Talk is a very interesting place, and any book fans out there know how it has absolutely destroyed the hobby of literature and just flooded it with absolute slop. Spicy slop. You see, books on TikTok are not rated by how well they are written or how good the characters are. No, they are rated by the spice. And what does spice mean? Porn. It means porn. Spice level is very important to book talkers. How much spice does a book have? What are the spiciest books they have ever read? How spicy is the book they're currently reading? Spice, spice, spice. The spiciest book going viral on Book Talk lately is none other than Morning Glory Milking Farm by C.M. Nascosta. Violet is a typical down-on-her-luck millennial, mid-20s, overeducated, and drowning in debt. Oh my god! She's just like me, on the verge of moving into her parents' basement, when a lifeline appears in the form of a very unconventional job in the neighboring Cambric Creek. She has no choice but to grab it with both hands. Morning Glory Farm
Shoot
offers
me now,
full-time hours,
please.
full benefits.
Please fucking kill me. Please take me from this earth. Oh my fucking god. Remove me from the face of this fucking godforsaken fucking hellhole. Please. Neck ourselves. Anyways.
Benefits and generous pay with no experience needed. There's only one catch. The clientele is grade A certified prime beef.
I read it. I read everything. I read... Oh. How does this get someone around? This is the worst day to be literate I've ever experienced in my fucking life. Oh, it's so that's like the cringiest fucking sentence I've ever read in my life. The clientele is grade A certified prime beef with the manly media endowments to match. Kill me, please. Like, that's... Why would you describe it like that? Milking. It's not milking, it's jerking them off, you fucking retarded harlots. You absolute fucking mentally fucking emaciated fucking strumpets. You fucking... I hate it when people call it milking. I hate it. I hate it.
With the manly media endowments to... Okay.
Morning Glory Milking Farm is actually a profound critique
even.
of late-stage capitalism and toxic...
Asian edition. Asian edition. Look at Asian edition, and even the fucking surroundings. Even the environment. Why do they all look like this?
masculinity. In this text, we see that the tingling sensation in her coochie is actually the tingling sensation of a Marxist revolution.
We're gonna keep that. We're gonna keep that at the on hand. I don't know if YouTube's gonna let me do that skit.
This is every fucking bread tube video to me, dude. This is every Jackson video.
True
so
that.
I actually read the book myself, and I'm not gonna lie.
Oh my god.
The 19th Amendment needs to be abolished. So, like I said, the story is basically this millennial named Violet, and she gets a job basically working at Big Pharma in Narnia, where they harvest Minotaur milk to make Viagra for human males.
Fuck Twala. Fucking Taitaki.
And I read the whole thing. Probably gonna be put on some kind of watch list. But listen, this is my job, okay? I'm not out here like selling feet pics or
you know
something.
what?
What
you
I
know
do
what?
is farm.
She can handle it. She watched Cuties. Oh my fucking god. You know, an 11-year-old flashes the camera in that movie.
More dignified and normal. Now, let's take a look at some of these notes I wrote. Let's see. Big dick and balls. At one point, she says the term, and I quote, the seam of his sack. So I'm reading this, and the whole time
Oh, for fuck's sake. Please, why did you do that to me, you fucking bitch? Oh my fucking god. I don't even know if I can get through this.
I'm thinking like, okay, he probably has like a human head, right? He probably like looks something like this, like, you know, just a dude with like horns. Then I see the official artwork. That's a cow.
Furry ass bitch.
Bro is a cow. Bro is a straight up cow. In a few parts they're being intimate and it will be like, his hooves clip-clopped. My hooves will tear up your sheets. And it's like, I'm sorry, his what? At one point, she describes kissing him. And I swear to God, it was more disgusting than anything else described in this book. She's like describing how big and wide his mouth is and how big and like slimy his tongue is. She's like describing the shit and you're just like, that's a cow. I mean, we are at a solid 5.5 on the Barbeau scale here. This is dangerous territory, folks. She also f***ers his ass. She
Not the prostate stimulation. That's so fucking gay, man. So it crosses the gay line. Alright, good to know.
the cow's ass. By the way, if you want an uncensored version of this video and all my videos, Patreon. Go to Patreon, become a member. All members get the uncensored version.
Can't
of every
afford
video.
to.
So you can hear me talking about s***ing and f***ing and f***ing a cow's asshole. Is that what you freaks want? Anyway, I like how in this fantasy world, student loans still exist. Like, we can imagine a world with minotaurs and humans in a relationship, but we can't imagine a world without student loans. Sad. Oh, and he has one of those bull rings, like the nose ring theory septum rings. And in this world, that means, like, you're married, but apparently he's divorced. The man is divorced. This is a divorced cow with a cow ex-wife. The lore is deep, folks. The funniest part, though, has to be when they go on a date. I need to just read this to you. When the bill arrived, she attempted to pull a handful of carefully folded bills from her wristlet before he stopped her. No, that's absolutely not happening. Put that away. She'd not thought about it until the day after their first dinner together, realizing that in mortification that she ought to have attempted to pay her half. What kind of feminist are you? She asked herself. She couldn't remember the last
There he is. There it is. Of course they chose the bear.
time she'd been out and hadn't paid for her half, including her coffee date with Carson Tinsley. She had come prepared that night, several weeks of her tips smoothed and tucked into her wristlet. But I didn't even offer to pay half the other night.
Why are you reading the fucking passages?
If the commanding rumble of his voice hadn't silenced her. The heat of his hand dropping to her knee would've. I don't want you to feel like- I don't want you to feel that you don't have any agency here. I might be the one giving all the orders, but you hold all the cards. Your comfort is the only thing that counts right now.
The
and if I overstep, I want you to know and tell me so. But that's not happening. Don't think I'm unaware we're at different points in our careers. You can say no, you can say you don't want to see me again, you can tell me to stop coming to the farm when you're working. It's dinner, not a down payment of your time. But I'm in a position—
like the cheesiness. The fucking cheesy gayness of it. Oh my fucking god. Like cheese dan— no, stop. Stop it. Artists. No. Oh. Not bleep cheddar, please. Oh.
To comfortably spoil someone. So when you're with me, I'm spoiling you. End of story. She was a good feminist, she told herself, and she definitely couldn't be bought. But if he had suggested at that moment that he would have appreciated a blowjob, she would have fallen face first on his cock with an open mouth without a
Why are you reading all of— no, why are you doing this to him? This is illegal. This is— I'm gonna cut all of it fucking out. Every last bit. entire fucking section is just gone. I don't want my Caesar salad anymore. You can have the rest. I'm not really a salad guy, thanks. But I don't think I would be able to if I was. Oh God. Okay, let's try to continue.
Of hesitation. Inside every woman, there are two wolves. Or two bulls. The strong, independent girl boss and the submissive, doting housewife. And in the presence of a masculine man, or a farm animal, she will fold like a lawn chair and instantly return to factory settings.
It's dinner, not a down payment for your time.
The pattern continues. They're all the fucking same. I'm not crazy. Not. They told me I was crazy. But I'm calling this shit out since the fucking... No.
But I'm in a position to comfortably spoil someone, so when you're with me, I'm spoiling you. End of story. I said, okay, I highlighted that paragraph for myself.
Clean up aisle 5. So that's what I thought of it. But what did other people think of it? What are the reviews on this book? This book has a 4.1 on Amazon with 21,000 ratings and a 3.6 on Goodreads with nearly 60,000 ratings.
Not
Let's
loaded.
just read some random ones here. Hear me
They're
out.
soft, I
Hear me
swear.
out. A milking good time. Sweet and creamy. The spice is spicing. I was very leery of starting this because I thought it was just gonna be porn. The plot is pretty good. The plot? Please. This is like the new, I read Playboy for the articles, like, sure you do. This book could kill a Victorian child. 5 stars, I'll never look at a jug of milk the same. I think I'm lactose intolerant now. So that happened. Our eyes will never see the gates of heaven. 1 star, not a helpful guide. This book failed to teach me how to milk a cow and now my family has no food for the winter. 1 star, accidentally ordered while on pain medication after an operation. Gave this to my mom as a joke gift for Christmas. You what? Lesai. Why can't human males be more like this? Tall, rich, and handsome are no longer enough, boys. Now you have to be a 9-foot tall
hate them
creature
all.
from Greek mythology with a 13-inch
hate
dick.
them.
I never want to hear from another person about how they read 100 books in a year if this is the kind of slop they are consuming. Well,
Christ.
Ronald, man detected, this isn't for you. This is for women. So take your ass back to Barely Legal Babysitter 5 or whatever the f you watch that is
Every
so
last
morally
one of them I
superior than
despise.
this. Let him who is without sin cast the first stone, okay? God bless America. It's great to live in a country where I can casually enjoy cozy erotica about a young woman who milks her way to financial security and true love with—
Shut the fuck up, you fucking retarded fucking ass. Oh, the thing is, the string of insults, I want to admit, I think I might get banned for it. I think I might. It's not milk. It's not milking, it's jerking off. You're jerking him off, you fucking faggot. You stupid fucking female faggots. Holy fuck. Exactly, stop saying milk. Stop. And for the life of me, I don't know why they would be hiring women to do this, considering women can't give a fucking hand job for shit. I've never met a single fucking woman that could give a hand job for fucking shit. Okay? I'm sorry. That's my personal experience. Let's move on.
the Minotaur. This is what freedom looks like, and I intend to fully enjoy it before
Truth,
the
I'm
Supreme
sorry.
Court takes this right away next. If this is what freedom looks like, I'm really rethinking my stance on freedom, not gonna lie. Maybe we should have less of it. All I know is if Donald Trump takes the monster porn, we are going to make 2020 look like a picnic, okay? Bullcock matters. Oh my god. Edit that out. Editor, edit that out. Women are gonna be picking up animal porn now, like, Where's the horse cock? Some of you people owe a certain streamer an apology because this book has way too many 5 stars. Some of you are lying. So after buying this book, Amazon has given me a few interesting recommendations. Would you like to see them? I accidentally summoned a demon boyfriend. That time I got drunk and saved a demon.
That's more normal to me. Okay, the demon boyfriend, like, that's a little more normal to me. As long as he doesn't have some fucking weird, like, tentacle shit. There's tentacle shit in there. You know what? There's probably tentacle. It's the fucking fat black shit. Don't start sentences I can't finish. Okay. I'm sorry. We'll continue. What? Please. Please. This is a self-insert, isn't it? This is 100% a self-insert. You know it is.
Demon. Gentling the beast. Cupcakes for my orc enemy. Mane of my existence. The gargoyle.
Furry. 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 Furry.
The gargoyle and the spinster. The widow.
They're all self-inserts? True. True.
The orcs. Hoarded by the dragon. There's something about...
Stop it. Stop it. Hoarded by the dragon. Are you fucking my ass right now? Stop it. Oh,
getting it on with gargoyles. Gotten
Yeah,
by the gator.
like,
Mated.
I paused on the worst one, but every single one is like a 70s fucking porn title. I swear to fucking God. Like, where do they come up with these fucking gay ass titles? Seriously. And this is the worst one. This is the worst one. See, of course they would choose the bear. Of course they would choose the bear. Because, oh my gosh. And it's so unrealistic too. Like, they give like these fucking literal fucking beastly monsters from fucking like gentlemanly fucking traits. Which is like all an over exaggeration of their desire for a manly man. I can't even do this. I can't do this. No, I can't do this. I can't do it. No. This is fucking wrong. What editors are approving this? Exactly. That's my fucking question. How are these even being approved? How are these even being shelved? I don't even understand, man. This shit's fucking disgusting, man. Mated to the mountain bear. Like, this is some straight up bestiality shit, isn't it? I bet you anything. This is so fuck.
To the mountain bear. Oh, so this is why they chose the bear. The billionaire orc. Mothman.
I swear, didn't pre-watch. Did not pre-watch.
Wolves and whipped cream.
Of course. Of course. Of course. The pattern. Even
The wolf in my tavern. Pounded by produce. Oh.
Stop. That has to be a comedy, not that.
Are these the books the Nazis burned?
My husband
These are probably the books the Nazis burned.
only reads finance and sci-fi books, and so I think it's about time that I introduce him to some real literature. So the first book that I would like to introduce you to is called Morning Glory Milking Farm, and it's not a normal milking farm like with cows. What it is it's
Because it's not a milking farm, you stupid, retarded, fucking ass, fucking harlot bit. Yo, what's good? Editor Kiff here. I'm in the middle of editing, and I just realized this chick is actually introducing her boyfriend to this book. How can you be that fucking stupid? Bro, if you kept dating this chick after she showed you that this is what she's reading, I ain't got words for you. You're a fucking simp ass pussy, bro. What the fuck? My boyfriend only reads finance and sci-fi books, so I thought I'd introduce him to some real literature. They're so fucking condescending. It's disgusting. Not only that, they're so degenerate. They're so degenerate. It's a fucking brothel. It's a brothel farm. You fucking stupid retarded ass. See, I have to cut myself off before I say certain fucking things. Putain de merde toute la. Whores of shit, the lot of them. Like the entire title just fucking infuriates me. Just viscerally, just primally enrages me. Like, shut the fuck up. It's not milking.
Big, bulky minotaurs, and it's a special type of milking.
See, honey, she's his stepsister, and she got stuck in the washing machine again. Women on TikTok are openly, proudly talking about the porn they consume and getting mad at people when they make fun of it. I hereby ban men from reacting to romantasy on TikTok. Best-selling romantasy books like A Court of Thorns and Roses and Fourth Wing contain descriptions of hot sex. I feel like that's common knowledge, if not their primary purposes. But in recent months, book talk has become
No! Nuh-uh. Not... Oh my... I'm going to shoot
full of men clutching their pearls while reacting to steamy scenes from these popular female-centered books. Obviously, this is all a massive performance. We live in the age of OnlyFans. The odds are
the Library of Alexandria did not burn for this. Indeed. Actual
porn that defies the laws of physics and God. Over 90% of men between the ages 16 and 73 watch porn in any random month. There's statistically no way all of these guys are shocked by the sex itself. What they are gawking at is sex from the perspective of female desire, scenes that depict women coming first and frequently.
No! What we are shocked by is what you wanna fuck!
And what they are surprised by is the women they know love these scenes. In one video, a guy declares, "Now I know why women enjoy book clubs and wine." But his astonishment in itself is astonishing. Like, what do you think adult women were into? Not having sex?
And it's the level of depravity that it sinks to. Like, I mean, seriously. And the way that it's fucking... I swear, some of this is so fucking badly written. As someone who is a consumer of much literature, read fucking books all the fucking time. I mean, why are we arguing against a news outlet called Jezebel? True. We already know we've won the fight. We should take Bill Burr's lead and dodge and weave and parry.
Drinking wine? Grow up. Imagine a group of men sitting around drinking wine, discussing the porn they watch. That is what you guys are essentially doing. It's just funny, okay? Like, it's funny. Are we really going to pretend that a story about a young woman getting a job milking mythical creatures to pay off her student debt is not funny? It's funny. If that makes me a sexist
fucking
misogynist,
retarded, man.
you got me. To act like you are so different and above the other Gooners is just, it's silly. I'm sorry, but you are no different than Joe Schmo jorking it to fat booty Latinas in Space 12. You're sitting there all high and mighty, one hand on the book, acting like you're so superior because you can perfectly envision a horse cock spinning 360 degrees in your mind. I'm not impressed. The scenes these men are reading, to many people, myself included, are insanely
That's the thing
sexy.
is, you know the penises aren't human. That's the thing, too.
But purely in terms of the acts being described, they aren't all that lurid. And as many of the comments on these videos point out...
Aren't all that lurid? They're getting fucked by horse dicks and wolf dicks, dude. Like, are you fucking like... These men have clearly not yet discovered... because we don't think about dogs having sex. I'm sorry. We don't think about dogs putting their fucking dicks into our ass and walking to our ass, okay? Why you do, I don't fucking understand. They don't get so swollen It's because there's literally a mechanism to a non-human dick called a fucking canine dick, called a knot, that locks the fucking woman, the female, to the fucking male, so that all of the sperm can go inside. Why do I know about this? Why do I know about this? Oh boy. Let's say I've dated some. You know how fucking soul crushing it is to have your fucking girlfriend ask you to put on a strap on that has a dog dick with you on it, like that's bigger than yours, and ask her to knot her like a bitch. Do you know how fucking degrading that feels? How soul crushing that is? I fucking hate women.
There's much wilder stuff out there. For example, these men have...
And by the way, just for reference, I'm 8 inches. I'm not fucking small.
clearly not yet discovered.
So bigger than mine means fucking what? I'm not talking like, oh, it's 9 inches. No, I'm talking like this thing was like as thick as my fucking wrist, okay? Certified grade A though? Oh, shut the fuck up, you fucking... Oh my fucking god.
Knotting, a popular term in romantasy right now that involves werewolves whose penises get so swollen after sex they have to stay inside their partners until the swelling subsides. Oh, honey, that's not a popular trend in romantasy. That's just a thing real dogs do. Oh, you just don't get it. You don't know what knotting is. What are these women reading, bro? What happened to that, like, stupid...
They're reading fucking bestiality. Is what they're reading.
Fucking corny Hallmark thing, going home for Christmas to your hometown and falling in love with the cute farmer boy. What happened to that? We used to make fun of that. We truly did not know what we had until it was gone. Now women out here fantasizing about getting their asses clapped by demons and werewolves and goblins and ghouls. I remember when 50 Shades of Grey came out and people were like, oh my god, this is so crazy. Women are crazy. 50 Shades of Grey looks like missionary sex through a bedsheet for the sole purpose of procreation compared to the shit the average woman on TikTok is reading. At least Christian Grey was a human man and not a fucking dog. You fantasize about dating the quiet, shy, nerdy girl. You know, she's innocent, she's pure, she's not like those other girls, like...
Oh, she ain't taking from me.
Going out clubbing and hooking up with random men. No, she's at home, curled up by the fire in a blanket, reading a book. Except that book is about f***ing a half-man, half-bull. Let me let you in on a little secret. The quiet, nerdy girl is way more of a freak than the average hoe. Are you kidding me? It's not even close. The average hoe might have a body count of like 15 or so, but the quiet, nerdy girl is fantasizing about getting back shots from Cthulhu. That is at least 100...
Yo! That was too hard, bro. That was too hard. And they always have pets too? No. Yeah, no, they always have pets too. They always have pets. And if it's male, I'm betting at least 75% chance. At least. I'm gonna give grace. Don't the it's just like that was hard roast. Shit, son.
body.
Tentacle was already brought into it by anime writers, by hentai people, alright? Like, it was already... You know what the fucking craziest shit is? Like, the biggest consumers of hentai too are female. Of the crazy shit that is. And, like, the biggest, like, artists, like, the furry artists who do all the visual, like, the literal visual side of all of this shit. Females, most of them. That or gay twinks. Or trans people. Remember when we thought Whitney, Wisconsin was the worst? Oh, it's true. Oh, the good old days.
Now listen, there's nothing inherently wrong with fantasizing, okay? There's nothing wrong with roleplay. You know, fiction is fiction, right? You know, you're not actually going to bang your stepsister, right? These women are not actually going to bang a cow. Or at least I hope not. We all know there's
But that's like a whole line, though. I don't know.
a difference between fantasy and reality. Well, what happens when they try to bring fantasy into reality? Well, you get Sinners and Stardust.
No, stop, please. No. No, don't fucking bring my boy fucking Pyramid Head into this, you fucking psycho whores. Oh my fucking god. Not Pyramid Head, please. No, it's
What
not
in the
me.
eyes?
It's
Why'd
not me. It's not me, okay? I swear to fucking god.
What is going on here? Sinners and Stardust was supposed to be a dark romance ball for romantasy authors and fans alike. So what's the big deal? Seems like a fun...
I swear to god, it is not me, okay? Like, it is not... I would never been... No. Don't even... No. Ugh.
sexy time, right? Maybe, if you're a woman. If you're a man, the night may have gone a little differently for you. Alright y'all, it appears I have to make a post that I'm frankly pretty goddamn upset I have to make. This post is for the readers who don't understand consent and boundaries only. A lot of you may know my good friend Animus. He's attended a signing of mine in the past and obviously is a musical artist. This past weekend he attended Sinners and Stardust and probably had one of the most heartbreaking experiences. So listen, he's a man, right? But do we think that means it's okay to put your hands all over him without consent? Or to put your hands in his waistband or down his pants or touch his dick? Hello? Do we think it's okay to quite literally back...
Are you fucking kidding me? Rules for thee, not for me.
him into a corner and touch all over him to the point that
Can't have shit in this economy. Can't have anything. Fucking, they ruined everything, bro. Yo, no wonder that female artist wanted to fucking draw me so bad. Fuck. Ah, she has secret porn of me, doesn't she? No! Fuck.
literally cannot tell how many hands are on him and whose are whose? Do we think it's okay to send him into an actual panic attack because of this? Furthermore, do we think it's okay to interrogate him and insist he detail how he'd kidnap a woman despite him repeatedly saying he wouldn't do that, and you know that shit is fiction, and then attempt to follow him when he tries to get away? And if that wasn't enough, during the time of this mob, him and another author received notification that an air tag was tracking him, which showed on his person all the way to his hotel room. They molested this guy until he passed out from anxiety, and then they put a f***ing tracker on him in order to stalk him back to his hotel. This poor guy, dressed like a character in one of the romantasy books at this romantasy convention, full of women.
Are you fucking kidding me right now? This poor fucking man. This is disgusting, dude. This is fucking revolting. Yeah, that's actually assault and stalking. That's like bad stalking. That's like, holy shit, they fucking air tagged him. They fucking air tagged my boy. Oh, I better watch out, yo. I better watch out. I gotta watch out for these fucking psycho bitches, man. Holy shit. This is scary, man. This is... Now I'm fucking scared.
That is like throwing roast beef into a pit of wolves. Or in this case, throwing a wolf into a pit of roast beef. I remember years ago, there was this thing called cosplay is not consent. Basically, it was a campaign to bring attention to the fact that people at conventions would often come up to women dressed in sexy costumes and just grope and grab them without their consent. Yeah, apparently we have to bring that back, because these women did not get the memo. I've been a furry for over a decade and attended a lot of fur cons. Sure, sometimes weird shit happens, but honestly, I can't believe the dark romance crowd is out here acting like this. Like, me and my buddies in our fursuits are more respecting of consent and bodily autonomy. Get your shit together, y'all. When the furries are calling you out for being freaks, you need to reflect. something has gone horribly wrong. Not only were the men at this book talk convention
I'm a Scully, but we're adjacent.
assaulted, but women were also assaulted by women. Multiple women, including a performer, reported being assaulted there as well. Even an author there said she was groped and dragged away from her friends and said no matter how many times she said no, quote, "My words did nothing." May I remind you, this is a book convention, okay? For books.
This is fucking insanity, dude. Are you fucking kidding me? These women are rabid. Holy shit.
Literal BDSM clubs are more respectful than this. There needs to be more studies on how this stuff affects women's brains, because clearly some are unable to tell the difference between fantasy and reality. Ivy Lipton, a doctoral candidate in human sexuality, actually wrote about this for EV Magazine. I don't know what a doctoral candidate in human sexuality is, but she's hot, so I trust her. Your brain on orgasms isn't neutral. Dopamine release during climax is a powerful conditioning agent. What you repeatedly fantasize about becomes necessary for arousal. If your erotic imagination centers around abuse, monstrous violence, and submission to non-human entities, your brain is reprogramming itself to crave just that. It's not empowerment, it's neuroplasticity at its darkest. Scientists, psychologists, and the general public often state that men are visual and women are emotional. When it comes to sex, men can be turned on instantly by a sexual image despite their mood, and women need to be turned on emotionally to get in the mood. So it stands to reason that porn for men is visual and porn for women is in the mind. I'm not equating porn to smut novels, because one is a video of two people actually having real sex, and the other is, well, just words on paper.
Stop it. It's the same fucking shit. Shut the fuck up. See, this is like the fucking... This is like the double standard. This is the double standard for these fucking goofs.
Paper. I am, however, talking about the effect on the consumer. We know watching porn is bad for the brain. That's been proven and only rejected by Gooners who don't want to give it up.
Different
But
bowl.
is reading smut bad? You might say, duh, that's the whole point. Okay, fair enough. So let me rephrase, is reading smut harmful? Should we shame people for things that are wrong, immoral, or harmful? In my line of work, I've been told many times that shame has no place in sex. But if I use...
No, we need to start fucking bullying people again. We need to start fucking bullying people with this shit and like making them fucking... Because this is out of line, man. Shit, this is completely out of fucking line. Yes, same fucking brain cell. Same brain cell.
Use my brain for 2 seconds, it's clear that line of thinking is nonsense. Incest should be shamed, bestiality should be shamed, pedophilia should be shamed. I'm not equating monster smut with these things, but there are 50 shades of gray, so to speak, along the spectrum of harmful. Conditioning your brain and body...
If you're attracted to monsters, there's a word for you. It's called a teratophile.
To associate pleasure with monsters, slavery, or sexual violence is not healthy. Basically, they're cooked. Like, women are cooked. They are frying their brains with this stuff. It's a pipeline, right? It's like the infamous evil...
It's literally no different than guys having this fucking, like, they go and they fucking watch porn, and they just fucking get in this mind space that, like, it's the same mind space as a dude who just has a plethora of just, like, free use fucking fuck sleeves. And then they're not you can see the correlation in the way that it degrades the... I don't have the fucking words, man. I'm so fucking stupid. I can't... It degrades the psychological side of fucking sex so fucking bad that you can't even get off the same way. I don't know, you know, like, and you can't, and you end up unable to pair bond, which is extremely important for forming a good relationship with someone else. It's the same effect as pornography, man, as visual pornography, and arguably, yeah, no, it's the same shit. It's the same fucking thing.
Alt-right pipeline, you know.
At this rate, they'll have less brain cells than the both of us combined. That's gonna be tough to do. Yeah.
You start watching Shoe on Head, owning the feminists in 2015, and then in 2025, you're hailing Hitler, right? You know, the alt-right pipeline. And this one's like, you're reading Morning Glory Milking Farm, and the next thing you know, you're Mrs. Hands, right? Just say no. Just say no to monster porn. But why is monster smut so popular with women in particular? Like, you rarely see the opposite, and when you do, it's just like a girl with cat ears and fangs, or like a 10-foot tall dommy mommy vampire with giant titties. Meanwhile, women are like, I want to f the pollution monster from Fern Gully. So people on Reddit asked this very question. Let's see the responses. Why do you guys like monster romances? Asking for a friend. Several reasons. 1, human men are quite often terrible. Romance.
And women aren't? I mean, really. In fact, my guess is you yourself are a terrible woman. Because you're just... This is your first fucking point. You're a terrible woman yourself, obviously. And then you continue, like, just the rest of it just solidifies that. You want to live in a fucking fantasy world. You don't want to even fucking live in reality. That's why.
Books with human men are already partly fantasy, but Monsters just takes the fantasy bit further. 2, it's sort of human nature to imagine relationships with paranormal beings and creatures. We've been doing it in literature and art for centuries. It's just gotten a lot more graphic.
A lot more graphic now is putting it lightly. And actually, it's always been graphic, but it's just like, it's not human nature. It's degenerate nature. The thing is, there's always been degenerates throughout history. That's the reality.
Now, lol. 3, unique body forms / parts and so many different kinds of...
There it is. There it is. It's because you want to fuck dogs and horses. Because you're actually a fucking zoophile, and this is the way you get your fucking rocks. She's just a pervert. That's where it's at. She's just the female version of a fucking pervert.
Scary, mean, terrifying creature, is sweet to her, kind, takes care of her, protects her, works hard to be gentle, etc.
Something that would never, ever, ever happen. She'd be raped and torn apart immediately. It's just reality, ladies. I'm sorry. The reality, human men are the least dangerous monsters out there.
Maximal escapism, minimal association to real-life assholes, the patriarchy, misogyny, and oppression of women, etc., etc. Because the monsters are less dangerous than dating actual...
See, it's feminism. And you know too. You know. Half of them haven't even dated a man before. Because they're too fucking ugly. Oh my god, that's actually done. True. Exactly. Pattern. True. Well, I mean, we saw the visual side. We've seen the visual side. We've been seeing it for over fucking...
men. As a fat woman of color, modern...
First sentence. We know we getting it. We know we're fucking... We know this is gonna be fucking... Oh my god, can we even... This is gonna be a doozy, let's go.
Contemporary and even fantasy romances are hard to click to because they are almost always about thin white women and just too realistic. And romance...
They don't want to live in reality. Don't want to live in reality.
In real life is not always attainable for fat women / women of color. In monster alien romance, though,
I love how they have to
size
separate
doesn't matter,
themselves,
and
right?
it's easier to get into that headspace
Fucking
and enjoy
retards.
it. I'm sick of the men on Earth and looking for some variety. Non-humans haven't betrayed and hurt me, so they feel like a safe haven, if that makes sense. Plus the unusual dick. Monsters have
Degenerate.
big, fun-shaped cocks. I love some bizarre peen.
Degenerate.
Unique genitalia.
Degenerate.
I don't know what I was expecting, honestly. A lot of women's smut, especially monster smut, is about submission, domination, forced breeding, non-consensual consent. The women are like conquered and taken and overpowered by these monsters. And I think many of these women are reading these books containing monsters and not men because masculinity and dominance in men has been completely demonized in modern society. But the truth is, many women still crave it. You see, the monsters in these stories have those, like, dominant masculine
This is what I was
traits that
saying
women like so
earlier.
much, but they're not
But I couldn't
human
get it
men.
out.
They have all these traits women desire.
This is what I was trying to say earlier, but I couldn't get it out because I'm fucking retarded.
Without the problematic baggage human men bring.
They're weird as
without
fuck.
being the
Real.
men they hate or
That's my
have been
reaction
told
too.
to hate. It is the perfect guilt-free slop. But they don't just want a wild dominant man. They want to tame a wild dominant man. Similar to when a man sees an art hoe with a nose ring, you can save her from her daddy issues. You can do it.
No, you
It
can't.
definitely won't backfire and ruin your life. Go
No,
for it.
you
Go for
can't.
it.
That is
With
a
many women, there's
fucking
this desire
succubus.
for like danger and aggression, but also the desire to tame that danger and aggression. The desire to be that special woman who can melt his heart. You see, my dragon boy.
Is that why half the women that date me date me? Is that why? Is that why? I swear, I look like a scary person. I mean, do I not look scary? I'm sorry. Look at what happened to Ian. True. I don't know. I'm fucking...
Boyfriend could rip me to shreds and kill me instantly, but he won't because he's nice and he loves me. But honestly, at the end of the day, just like the video
I mean, that is true about men too. It's like, we could fucking kill you at any second, but we don't because we love you. Oh, God. It just really boils down to that. It really boils
made
down
about
to that.
the anime girl in a wheelchair where men were saying, this is the average male fantasy, and a bunch of women were like, you wanna rape a disabled girl? When in reality, it was just a distilled manifestation of the average male fantasy, which is to protect and provide for a sweet woman and save her. This is like basically the flip of that, right? This is just the distilled manifestation of the female fantasy. Men are seeing this and they're saying, what do you mean you want to milk a minotaur? When in reality, it's just to have a big, strong protector and provider swoop you up and save.
Stop calling it milking, dear fucking God. Oh my God. You want to jerk off a dude, but your ideology says dudes are evil, so you replace it with a fucking animal man. That's the reality.
And like I said in that video, they're basically both the same fantasy. This is a tale as old as time, the princess being saved from the dragon by a knight in shining armor, whether the dragon be a wheelchair or student loans, you know? But in this case, the woman is being f***ed by the dragon and the knight sits in the corner and watches or something, I don't know. Maybe it's not that deep. There are some hungers better starved than fed. And maybe as women, for the sake of society, we have to starve our hunger for minotaur p***ness. Yeah, that's the moral of this video. So what do you guys think? What is your theory? Why is the monster romance genre so popular with women in particular? And who is your weirdest?
Because they're fucking
Hear me
degenerates.
out. Be honest.
Just like
I don't want to
men.
hear no Lola Bunny, okay? You all know mine already. It's not that he's a fish, okay? He has an energy, okay? He has a vibe. You know what, never mind. And I will see you guys again really soon with a new video. Bye!
I hate everything. I hate everyone. I hate all this shit. I'm never dating a woman again. I'm not doing it. I'm not.
I love how the f***ing Bowl Man is a progressive, by the way. He's a feminist. He voted for Hillary. He would have voted for Obama 3 times if he could.
Of course. Oh my God, I don't want to fucking... Yeah, no, I'm off women forever. Now. I'm done. I'm so depressed right now. I'm so disgusted and depressed. Oh, the absolute gaping pit full of tar in my soul right now. Holy shit. Alright, so if you like that content, give a thumbs up, subscribe, and leave a comment down below. And don't forget to hit that ding-a-ling to get the ping every time I post something. By the way, this was recorded live at kick.com, so pull up and be toxic in my chat all you want. Let's get this done. Get the fuck out of here. Show's over.